Yes, it's that time of the year again, the time when India's brightest young engineering minds get a chance to test their mettle and take all that theory and put it into practice. They get a chance to design, build and race their custom-made vehicles while being guided, mentored and judged by the who's who of India's auto industry. It's time for Mahindra Baja SAE 2015. Over the next hour, we'll join these teams on their journey and meet the gargantuan crew that makes this huge event possible. It promises to be a fun, though bumpy, ride. But first, let's start off with the story of this event, which began 8 years ago and has only grown from strength to strength. The very first edition of Baja SAE India was held in 2007 and attracted only 27 entries. After a break in 2008, Baja India is today an annual Red Letter Day event, having grown over 7 editions in terms of both numbers and influence within the student community and the automotive industry. Something that has made the visionary behind the event very proud.
The reason we started this was, first I was familiar with SAE Baja event that is held in US primarily. And second, it was very clear that the auto industry, as we move forward, needs many engineers who have passion for automobiles. It's not just about having done some courses, but passion for automobiles. And that was kind of missing in college campuses. So we thought that if we could bring this event in India and create that excitement about automobile engineering, about design, about running a car, that would perhaps start making a difference.
Our initial idea of Baja was an out-of-classroom education where we need to train the students of how to design the car, how to make the car, how to validate the car, and then finally how to run the car in the endurance event. And the entire automotive industry is looking forward to Baja so that they get good engineers. It's a good thing for the human resource development for the automotive industry.
Now 8 years is a long time, but it's easy to see just how big this event has become. Sure, participation has grown from 27 teams in the first year to over 320 participating this year. There's also a brand new international standard all-natural terrain track, which promises to challenge the students like never before. But it's only when you're here at this 268-acre facility that you get a whiff of the growing ambition, of the need to push and go beyond boundaries. It's not just the students that are gunning for bigger and better. With the organizers having to plan for 117 teams this year, the event facilities have been expanded even further, with the central stage area and food tent growing in size and more pit facilities and food stalls added on to cater for the growth in numbers. On the technical front, the most visible additions were the electronic Baja competition, a brand new leg dedicated to clean technology. Of course, the new all-natural terrain test track for the highly anticipated endurance race also commanded its own share of attention.
When we started, there were a lot of doubts whether we can pull this off. So we ourselves had a lot of reservations in terms of our capabilities and ability to do it. And thanks to a lot of help from the industry and specifically from Dr. Goenka, who has been mentoring it from day one, we have been able to sustain it and really grow. And that's when now we have figured out that we have crossed that hump and got our self-belief to grow it to this level, where it has become a pretty premier event in the calendar every year, both for all the India collegiate clubs. We said now we should actually go into the Asia Pacific region, and we are getting a lot of international teams which would like to participate in this. And as we get our tracks to be global world class, and our students are ready to actually compete in the global arena, this becomes a very significant trajectory and an ambition and aspiration for us to do. And I'm very confident with the amount of talent and the volunteer participation available both in academia and industry, and with the government support, we'll be able to achieve that.
And their hard work and perseverance paid off with growing industry support. Let's take a quick commercial break here, but when we return, we attempt to understand just why this event has become an annual fixture. Not just for the students, but also for India's auto industry.